Hello, this is Valley TV getting ready to go live. Um, where our topic today is honoring the legacy and memory of Martin Luther King, and also Malcolm X. And one of the things we want to talk about today is also we want to talk about you know wh- whose ideology you're more resonate with. um Malcolm X, you resonate more with um Martin Luther King. you know Let us know. We want to know from everyone listening in the comments below. We want everyone to join in.
Set it back the way it was.
Yep, we got it set right. Yeah, so one of the questions I want to ask to hmm in that time, what do you think, KOJ? You think that I don't know if you know this information, KOJ. I'm gonna make it known to everybody on the live. Due to the historical impact of these two brothers, you know that they created an entire movie series off of them.
Well, I saw Malcolm X, the movie with Denzel Washington. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, yeah, me see it. You remember the movie the movie then creating called X-Men?
Never seen it.
Never seen it? Okay, okay. Well, they have a all right. For example, in this movie, they have a guy named Magneto, and you have another guy named uh, Professor X. He's in a wheelchair, you know, but they both are leaders, and they're basically in the beginning that they were on the same side, and then after a while they became enemies due to the fact that they have different ideologies. And the same premise that they took from Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, they use in the same in the movie. Yeah. So what what do you think about the both of the ideologies behind these two great leaders that once was.
At the time, those men see the world through their lens,
Mm-hmm.
and they see the world at a time when they know that changes need to be brought about. They know, so they have different concept of how that the changes should be manifested.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say they both right in their sense, dealing
Mm-hmm.
what they were dealing with at the time and to their knowledge and concept of the world and of
Mm-hmm.
America, because America is the place where all the issue began, because America is the place that chose to enslave black people and brought
Mm-hmm.
us like slave and
Mm-hmm.
as brought us here as slaves, and with the intention for us to remain continuously in slavery. And every time there's an uprising, or some people might say, I don't. with what's going on. They give it a little tweak, you know, but keep government system just about the same.
Mm-hmm.
But those men ought to be honored, and Martin Luther King has been honored with a holiday. I think
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm should have a day also, because
Yeah, I 100% agree with that.
Malcolm X, his philosophy was different from Martin, because they're two different people, and
Mm-hmm.
they see the world differently. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm X believing that you know you should beat the man where the man meet you. Martin
Mm-hmm.
believe that no matter what the man do to you, you should beg him and hold on to him. But I'm not gonna put down Martin Luther King, because he's a great man. He did wonderful
Mm-hmm.
for our people to bring some kind of enlightenment to it. But his method
Mm-hmm.
and system, I don't think could work now,
Mm-hmm.
because with this kind of generation, and even with me, I don't promise no man that him gonna hit me no, and get away with it. I don't care who you be. I don't promise no man on the earth. I don't promise that you're gonna hit me and then I'm gonna turn the other cheek. I'm gonna break close. Anybody gonna must be me.
Uh-huh.
One supposed to God say, God, forgive me for what I've done. I don't want you to pray for forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So they both have the concept and the idea, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and we want to see some changes, because it's a shame in the black community
Yeah.
universally across the globe seeing the black leader.
Mm.
You understand?
Sad.
Sad.
Sad that they don't get all the foot laws and all the respect that they need, it's sad.
Tell them, can you point out one black leader who is for the interests of our people?
I can't find one.
It's a sad narrative. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, look how the world.
They,
And one
they,
guy,
they all in it for the money.
you know what I mean? It's like in the time of slavery. Every time a
Mm-hmm.
slave run away, there always been another slave to the master to tell the master,
Mm-hmm.
hey, look, you know, KOJ
Mm-hmm.
planning to run away now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's be um I don't know, man. I don't see how our people eyes cannot be open. You see, how I look at it, no two man is gonna agree on everything the same. You know what I mean? Because everybody have a concept of doing things their way. But what about we meet each other for the common goal, set a common goal. What is the common goal?
Mm-hmm.
What is it that we want out of this? And even though we may not have the same universal ideas and every single point, come to an agreement for the common goal. What is the common goal? To build economical freedom for our people throughout the world. And because we were not taught how to build economical freedom, how to set the premise right, make sure that whatsoever we going to do, whatsoever we desire, is for the benefit of
Mm-hmm.
unity.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yep.
And again, I see many people, try to spring up. I like some of the black people out there. I like Umar Johnson concept of,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
some people might think he's strange, uh, uh,
Yep.
uh, or, or he's crazy, but
Yeah.
I kind of
U-
crazy like him.
U-
So
Umar concept is very similar to Imam Malcolm X is like this. If anytime you talk bad about Malcolm X, Umar gonna be right on your throat. but when it comes to Martin Luther King now, you know, he's in cool with him, but his ideology, not really line up with the ideology. But everybody have their own opinion nowadays.
you know, Martin Luther King, for a man that lived for 39 years, look at the suffering that he
He
went through.
accomplished a lot, man.
He accomplished a lot, but look what the suffering that he went through. You know what I mean? At 39 years old, why should a system so brutal and so evil, so wicked that you would put a man through that, bomb his house, try, assassinate him many times, and even use his own people to assassinate him? You know,
Yeah.
uh, it's a black woman that stabbed him and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
stabbed him. You see that's a thing, our people.
That's going back to what I was talking to you about the other day. You have one of our major problem. Is the ruckus in the house. We have the bully coon. We have the ruckus. We have the sambo. We have the educated. House in the house. You have people that are for the man. That's one of the major problems.
You see, um, a lot of the people that, to me, that you say educated, what they're using their education for?
They use it for benefit the master.
I,
So
you know,
remember all the books, all the university and books that they read them where they come from is the master's house.
I so-called PhD master older. What they master? What is their purpose? Who they serving?
Hmm.
In the black community, who they
They're not.
serving?
They only serving themselves. They're not serving the black community. They're trying to impress. The master of the house. That's what they're trying to do.
You
Trying to
know,
book a one way ticket to Snow Mountain.
eh, if I can use my ability and my skill for the betterment, of human being and especially my people, you know what I mean? But the sense, some people to me they're just useless entity,
True.
you know what I mean? They serve no purpose in society. Or maybe they serve
Hmm.
who is the beneficiary.
A lot of these people are using for themselves to benefit because you have a lot of people that go around and call themselves activists,
Right.
but they only only use activists when there's money involved. They're
You know
not
my
active when no money involved.
mm, you know my where me live. And I try to see like you want like a good entertainment center where you on a nice wedding or a thing, a theater, something, we want to organize. Not even one, I don't see one decent one for black people. Not even
Mm.
another old city. You understand? So if you can, if Italian is not afraid to say Italian culture, Jew don't afraid to say the Jewish Cultural Center. The Polish don't afraid to put up the Polish Cultural Center. And every other ethnic group, the Chinese Cultural Center. But black people afraid if them put up one. Oh my God, what happened to black Americans who have money?
Mm.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. The things that is necessary to develop a people. We're a lost cause. You see,
Wow.
there are some people call happiness. Here are some people call good life now. Them just a car and them just a house.
Mm.
Like good. You can't go get a car trust and get a house to trust at the highest interest rate and you work for 40, 50 years, try to make two ends meet and life is good. And then because all we know that when we get to heaven, the cookie up there wait pan we.
But I think that if you notice, Malcolm X broke it down perfect, and I like the way Malcolm X broke it down. I even was watching on YouTube where a guy was trying to say that um Malcolm X ideology wasn't the right ideology. The reason why they always say that is because they want to be in the house. Anytime somebody tell you that Malcolm X ideology ain't the right ideology, it's because they want to be either in the basement or in the attic. They want to be close, you know, to Snow Mountain. That's what they want to be.
They
Because
didn't understand.
Malcolm X ideology is like this. He said that he wants to be the field slave. He has a field slave mindset. Anywhere other than here is good. You don't tell no matter you don't even tell me where you're running to. I'll run behind you. So basically, what he's saying is that he's not he's not supporting the system to be at a certain level. He's he's going away from it, and I 100% agree with him because this ship is like on a slow sink, and if you don't get your bearings together and get out, stop on all. You gotta get out of that and focus back on what's really important and get out of that slave mind that that Stockholm syndrome. Trying to worry about how Master's eating. Is he doing well? You know, get out of that slave mind. Trying to look white validation, snow mountain validation. We have to stop that. You know.
You see, our duty, is to educate.
Mhm.
Our what I said, Bob, what I said, him now have no education, him have inspiration. It's to really not so much to educate, it's to inspire people to to see the things as it is. The thing is, we as black people, we don't see the thing as it is
Mhm.
because we were taught to see the thing upside down.
Yep.
From preschool to university, you were taught to anything about the black race. You got to see it upside down. You cannot see it the realistic way. You understand? You cannot see reality in it. You know what I mean? As many say, all right, we integrate in
Mhm.
society, right? Into the white society, and them say integration.
Mm-hmm.
You integrate into a people that enslave you. One, you integrate in a people that you give so 300 to 400 years of free labor to build wealth.
Mm-hmm.
That you don't get no pay, right? You build
Yeah.
everything. Just imagine. All right.
I,
If I
I don't
have,
know if a lot of people know this now, but at Martin King, at the end of his life, there's a quote. I don't know if you ever heard of this quote. He quote that he led his people into burning hell, and that's true. That's exactly the whole things work out. But at the same time, there's some people out there that's waking up. Like me, whatsoever. People out there that's realizing the truth. Realizing that the grass ain't greener on the other side. You know.
you see, we were not thought about wealth. Our
Mhm.
wealth, dying wealth. We gotta die first before we see wealth.
Mhm. Mhm.
That was the narrative that that we're being taught. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That we have to die to get wealth. While the other people, while we're saying, all right, die to get wealth, they muster up all the guns and the bombs that they can get. And
Mhm.
they go and bomb and steal and rape and kill and rob uranium, rob gold, rob oil, rob copper, rob brass, rob silver, rob gold, rob
Mhm.
every precious metal and things that they could muster up, right? Right across the globe, while telling us that our share will come after we die,
Mhm. That's
right?
crazy.
Share will come after we die, right? Give them all the gold you have, give them all the silver, the uranium, everything you have, because you gonna get you gonna see yours when I die.
Mhm.
While them they take everything here. They want everything here. They want to capture every land, every part of Latin America, every part in the Caribbean, every part in Africa, every part of the Americas, everywhere. Right? They want theirs now. But we have to wait until we die. Well, I'm not gonna teach that foolishness. You understand? Get some here, and when your life over, if you do good, that's God say my bring you come into his rest. But that time you can get some of the street of gold up there too. But why not get some of the gold down here where the same people that tell us say, don't take no gold from down here. Don't get no gold from down here. It's not important for you to have gold down here, right?
Mhm.
You can get yours up there. They go
Mhm.
all around the world and steal all the gold.
Mhm.
England, where we get the religion from, right? Remember, England was a country that advertised all over Europe, say, come to America. We will give you free land, free slave
Mhm.
to work the land. You got to be an idiot to don't mass a quantity of wealth.
Mhm.
In 300 years, you have people working day and night without pay.
Mhm.
And he's selling the product, making money. You're not giving them none.
Mhm.
When one's sick, you either kill him or make him go one side and you get another one. And him work, you tell him die. And him build you wealth and wealth and wealth for generations for 300 years. Then after 300 to 400 years, you say you're gonna give the man a free ride, right? You
Mhm.
say you let him go to freedom. If you don't have a job, you don't have an education. If the police catch you on the road, him
Mhm.
ask you, where you work, right? You don't have no work, you don't have no job. Either lock you up or bring you back into slavery.
Mhm.
Country that the majority is white, right?
Mhm.
And other nation is included. Why 51% of all prison population make up by the black race,
About it, it's
right?
designed that way.
Why is it that and where wealth is concerned, we only can control 2%. The economics, check out any economics you wanna people deal with economics until they say the same narrative when slavery was in that black people only control 2% of the wealth in slavery time. I said 2% of the wealth we still control today, right? And yet still you have thousands of PhD. What they're doing it with it? Thousands of black people with master. What they're doing it with it? Because what we integrate into a system, right? Where in we have, if you want to know, you have to go back and look at this now. Immigration. Check out immigration. I remember Bill Clinton in power. I tell you, Mr. Man, pay attention to politicians,
Mhm.
When politicians speak, pay attention to them, That can I put in my memory bank. That's if years down the line, if I need to use it. And
Mhm.
I use it. Me know
Mhm.
this fly over me head.
Mhm.
Bill Clinton in power and some Asian came to America, sure. Bill Clinton send them back.
Mhm.
George Bush run on the premise, say, him want to send back the Asians. Bahamas them win some Asian go farm fool and come. And they send back every last one of them. Same week, Cubans come and taking every last one of them. Why? Because the first immigration act that written in the United States of America was written by the Ku Klux Klan. And the
Mhm.
and write the immigration law that this is a white country. That's why
Mhm.
all the Africans we are run with them can't come to America because America will not take them in because America don't want an influx of black people in America because it have to
A little stuff
be
about.
it
Mhm.
have to be more white into the country. So at all times, white coming in to every 20,000 where them take in. You understand? Maybe 43
Mhm.
to black, black. You understand? So the
Mhm.
rest. So at no time we can ever become the majority, and that's what we integrate into. We integrate into a system wherein financially we are last. We are the bottom of the totem pole. Last.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's why it's called a race. You see, if you understand this thing, we have to go back from the beginning, from what Genesis was like to even from now to the Caribbean, right through the time. We see where
Mhm.
they got a system set up. All right. Everywhere you go, them say we are the minority. Why? Because we might be the majority of people in the world, but in America we classify as minority, which is a derogatory word. It's like when them say third world country.
Mhm.
Third world country is a very dirty. That's like it's a curse word. When you tell a man some come from third world. Or you tell a man some is a minority. A minority is a dirty word, that them place upon us. Minority mean loser. They say that means that we lose in the human race. You understand?
Mhm.
So we have to understand, say, we were placed in a certain situation. And people look and because they can come to America and trust a car and trust a house, that they make
Mhm.
progress.
Mhm.
And they work 3, 4 jobs to pay it. So what's
Yep.
the difference? What's the difference between the days of the plantation? The only difference is A man will stand up over you with a whip. That's the only
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yep.
So that
Yep.
is a slavery wrapped up in a neat package.
Yep. New pocket.
New package.
Mm-hmm.
Same old regime. New package. You understand? But me reach this place, I say, I study the game from my youth. You understand? And I know me just I think them way from a little boy, me I see where I go on in the world and I look upon it and I see the unfair and the injustice. You understand? And we don't have not even one representation. I look upon a man like Marcus Garvey. No black leader have ever throughout the entire history of the world done what Marcus Garvey did. And
Yep.
when you got no email, no text message, you not even have telephone like you have it now,
Yep.
and could be organize the greatest motivation of black people to say, listen, we want to bring it back to Africa. And the same black people, them 3 times, and make the man, make America could have trumped up false charge against him and put him in a prison. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
I think, um, I studied it, the Marcus Garvey documentary. It really wasn't white people that bring Marcus Garvey down. It was sellout house Negroes. Um, I remember his name. His name is W. The Boy and Rudolph. Something trying to name of this guy. These two guys went to United States government and brought so-called evidence. There was none, and
envy.
they start bringing those charges against him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were not the leaders. They wanted to be the leaders of his organization. And, you know,
Them,
the envy and jealous to get into them.
you have to give the white race props still enough. You have to give them props enough. Me give them props still enough. Because you're up now. The man they remember they're all an enemy now. But you see when it comes to one common goal, say put them neck, them foot down on a black man neck. You remember saying them all join in. Slavery was it was as a united front. Right
But
now,
remember saying, the reason why they're successful is because um, when the people is divided, it's easy to bring them down. Very easy. You know. So at the end of the day, if you look at many other different nations and groups of people, they at one time they were subject to them, but no, they're no longer subject to them anymore due to the fact that they are very united. You know, they I don't see I don't see any um people going back and Asian going back to the man and telling the man on another Asian. I never seen that. I don't see that going on. And even if they do that in the fitting country, they don't play about that. Immediately, I found out that you went to the end, you went to the opposition, so yeah, it's gonna be off with your head.
see,
So that's one of the reasons why other groups of people have principle. And even if somebody do violate that principle, then they're gonna pay the ultimate price. But that's a lack of unity. Right there.
you see, but I don't know what it's gonna take in life to make our people realize that we are lost in the race of humanity. You know what I mean? And we're far backward, far behind, far behind. You understand? And because what? We integrated into a system where when you come in, integrate. You don't have nothing, and the man have everything. You understand?
Yeah, people are, our people are fighting for the validation and the love and security of, in the master's house, in the big house. Everybody's fighting to get into the big house. That's
Mm.
the mindset of certain people. Their mindset is not uh, separation, separate, do your own thing, build your own stuff up, being unified within yourself. That's not their mindset. Their mindset is, how can I be, you know, how can I be the greatest slave? How can I be the best, you know, serve him better, serve master better. That's the type of mindset people have nowadays, which is sad.
Well, it's terrible.
Like, for example, let me tell you something you see on the internet. I seen, I think it was somewhere in Nigeria where a group of people allow uh, uh, another great group of people become chief over them in their own community. Yeah, which country ever? That's craziness. you got whole person leaving their country, come out your country, become
Oh,
chief. That makes
yo, our people can't learn nothing, man. Our
sense.
people, our
That's
people
that's it to myself. This something
learn.
must be in a dream world, man.
learn. You know,
Oh my god.
our people don't. And that's why you see.
Yeah, yeah. These people in a dream world, man. Because if you go to China, KOJ,
Mm,
I can, I, I don't know how much money I'll make in my lifetime, but I can bet all my money that I make in my lifetime and in the lifetime to come
mm.
that you will never be leader at no aspect. You won't even be the community leader. You won't even be the leader of the garbage truck, much less.
Yeah, you see, and that's the thing. You know, we take a man from anywhere, but I want thing you know, what you never bring a man from afar and come and say I'm gonna lead you. You know what I mean? Cause all that could work. It's like Jamaica for years,
That's
right?
crazy.
I'm saying,
That's
hey,
a perfect
guys,
example. I just said that. That's a perfect example. You
on
said
about-
that. Jamaica, when I country was so strange, anybody can come there and become a politician and
all right,
become president and walk right in
look one
and fight against their own. You don't understand that. It's
look at
crazy.
a white man born in Boston and come to Jamaica, come turn a president, a prime minister. And the only legacy the prime minister after being in politics for like 50 years in Jamaica, only legacy he can say is, look what I done for Tivoli.
Hmm.
You mean?
Foolish, foolish, foolish.
You know what I mean? A white man born in America,
Mm-hmm.
right? Come and come to Jamaica, come to prime minister. I mean, hear man give a speech in the final day and say all the things that he done for Tivoli. I'm say this man should be ashamed.
Exactly.
You should even put
And
that on
another,
YouTube. That
and
just say,
another thing,
look what I have done for Jamaica, and can list all the things that you have done. You have singled out one Tivoli, not big as East Albert and West Albert Street.
but I don't understand why my brother about.
Yeah,
But look at me one man until
yeah,
now. All me a hear is be a bad man and killer and
yeah. No,
gunman and
and
all this something about chivalry. Me never hear nothing good.
as people second what we second for things like that, you know what I mean? And man go kill man for that, you know what I mean? and look and say, look what I have done for Tivoli. He said, they should have been ashamed. That speech shouldn't come out of their mouth.
Exactly. Shameful, man.
Just you can list a million things that you do for the country.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And and to me, it was a mole that plant in Jamaica for destabilize the country. It in my eyes.
Yeah. I 100% agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Because another thing too, I mean, dislike too,
Yeah.
is that you certain. I don't know if you ever look at the different countries and their laws.
Hmm.
You know, some countries, majority of countries that I know, if you're not from that country, you can't be in the top leadership, the
I,
president or vice president. If you're not born there, you're not from there, you cannot be.
I,
And
I,
that's what that's the thing. Why dark skin people love to be led by, light skin, blonde hair, blue eyes. I don't know what's up what.
I,
It's like a fantasy that they got going on. Like, it's almost like you got something going on in them. It's like a Stockholm chains in their mind. It can't be broken. It's just sad.
I get a joke of a good example. Very good example, right?
Mhm.
I, I don't remember if it's ATR 81. I was in the Cayman Islands, right?
Mhm.
It was like they have the Miss Cayman, like they have Miss Jamaica, and a girl that wasn't born in Cayman won Miss Cayman.
What?
Listen, you're not done. You see, the next day, the contest was today. You see, the next day they call emergency Congress and change the law.
Hmm.
I was there when that happened.
But that's to
That
show you
example, good example.
respect.
You understand? The contest win and she go represent the country, national, Miss Cayman. And when them say it's not a Caymanian, she wasn't a born Caymanian that win Miss Cayman. Me that's not 1 week after, I tell her this because I was there. The following day, it happened today. The following day, they call it emergency and change it. All right. You remember a few years ago in New
Mhm.
Zealand where the man go out and shoot up the synagogue?
Mhm.
Merge in the New Zealand Parliament, called an emergency Parliament. The following
Mhm.
day, they didn't wait till 1 week later. Following day and
Yeah,
change,
yeah. Remember when that happened? Remember when that happened?
change the law. Those are how you find people that really want to bring about changes in government and people that really serious. Look at
Uh,
these them have in a Congress. Look at these joker with them have.
Another part of it too. Anytime you see a country do that, especially in Cayman, that show you that they have a lot of pride in the main country. They I nowhere in any competition or anything that a person that is not naturally born there should be
Yeah,
ahead of the one that born there. I don't believe in that.
yeah.
No, stop.
So
Yeah.
you have example throughout the world, and those examples can also,
And so they have that example in Jamaica too. Is a lot of people that are in Jamaica that are in leadership position were never even born in Jamaica.
yeah. Then Chicago is prime example. Chicago is an
Yeah.
American.
But see, I got just one example. There's many more.
Yeah, but me say him and people go kill for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And,
Just imagine somebody
and
apply you to kill your own brothers and sisters.
yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
some people that plan that same to destabilize the country.
Analyze, yeah, analyze your
If
brothers and sisters.
is if your legacy that you're proud of, that you're gonna make, you can look up the speech. when I talk on YouTube, I see it. When I talk about what he did for Tivoli, I say this man a madman. Him losing mind. Him
Hmm.
losing mind. Because that shouldn't come out. That should not come out. We should have put the whole. He couldn't put a picture of Jamaica and say, as Prime Minister of Jamaica, I did this for Jamaica. I established Jamaica. I helped Jamaica. I built a school. I built this. I'm gonna say him about him legacy. Stivali. Stivali, look what you watch D Mango them Christmas list go down at Tivoli.
Mhm.
Tivoli like one whole wreck place where that's your legacy.
Mhm.
Eh?
From me born Barrington, me never hear nothing good about Tivoli.
You know, let me say, the place is not even well developed
Mhm.
as an exemplary place that when you walk in, they say, wow, wow,
Mhm.
what the Prime Minister talking about. Wow, wow. What a community. Well, look how nice this place is. Wow, look at the houses, look at the people, look at the people that live. Yeah, that you could have look at it and say, yo,
Bar
this is a great community.
Barrington, anytime I travel down there, me not even allowed my driver to even drive. I would say close to the street, we're close to that area. Me
Well,
tell them to
well,
go straight.
me
Don't
never go,
do back.
me never
That's right.
go anybody out,
Because
but me go,
I mean know myself, them place have never been a good place.
me drive round, me drive past, very close to Tivoli. Can see everything over, can see over there. Cause me downtown, spend drive up downtown, and me see, me drive myself, and me see, I look on the place, and I say, wow, this is a place that look like, boy, it's somebody really need to take down that video and put up, because that's to me,
Yeah. You don't know why am I look on? You must ma look on something that feeling dreams. You
you,
not
understand?
looking at place so me see.
You should have, you put up something and say, oh, you have an exemplary thing, say, I institute this program that develop, you know, and can talk. We have to talk about, you know, but I'm not sure say how our people across the globe, look where right now we're going down to South Africa. The South African black leaders them down there want to go back in a apartheid system. Them beg
They
for go.
said they want to talk about the change.
Yeah, them a clown for go back on it. Because man, them going to say them a consider the white people of South Africa to give them their own state. Give them their own what?
Crazy, man. That's madness. That's
I,
madness.
I would like to see them turn a fool and make it happen. I'm gonna tell you, say, in 20 years, when I ask you, you see, we are going right now, Gaza, it'll come like, say, it's, I want the nicest thing for them, because it'll make we are going down there look like a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Make them put them back in a power down there. Make them put them back in a power. If then remember said Nelson Mandela spent 27 years and most of the ANC spent 27 years in prison for being black. Them can't fathom that. That's them. So that is all our mind set. You see, our attention span is very limited. We can't go back and to backtrack.
Yeah, I personally I feel like that they're gonna end up back in change.
Uh,
ANC
yeah, and
and
good for
even though
good.
me like EFF, but it's unfortunate that they're gonna be
Yeah, if them
they're
go
gonna
back.
be shut down. So
It worth for just look on them and like, what a lost cause.
hmm.
You
Yeah,
understand? And if
they
them put them
deserve to be in change. They deserve to
them
be in
run
change.
if them put them back in slavery, then for run every last one of them from out there. You understand? Me attack the
Mm.
black people them now. If them put them back. Them will run every last one of them from out there. Because how can I make a man imprison your grandfather, beat your grandfather, your grandmother, kill off your family, do all kind of evil, and them
You
have the
you put
audacity.
them back into power.
They, that's when that should even come in their mind. Them should have say, yo, Iceland, we are going on, we are escape to Iceland. See, our people, man. Oh my God, man. I don't know what I'm to our people, man. It's come
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
man.
man. So,
You know,
um, want to let all our viewers and subscribers know to like, share, and come together and to just support this channel,
yeah,
KOJ Production, Gratitude TV, Business Nation, also Dominant Box TV, and Shuffle Box TV. We want everyone to know that we honor and respect all the elders, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, um, Marcus Garvey, all these great men that stood in the gap, and we should learn the lessons of these great men and don't go back into the mess where they start to fight us out of.
yeah. I mean, so enough love for those men. You know what I mean?
Mm,
And
mm.
for them that still have to carry the struggle. It's a pity that them can't carry it as strong as their ancestors. Like them dad or them uncle or them cousin. But we living in a time now where you see we just have to realize that we have to figure a way out how to get ourselves out of this economical down slope. Because look,
Yeah,
in every
I,
days
I, I wish in South Africa that EFF would win the entire election and Julius Malema become president. But I don't think that's gonna happen the way they might move.
where things are happen, I think the EFF are gonna come because uh, um and a lot of countries, none of the white countries now back in not one.
No, no, that's not the main problem down here. No, is that you have the African National Congress, the main party that's in power. They're sellout. Every last one of them, they're sellout.
The reason
They're not a part of it too. The vote, the white people that are in control down here. They're supporting the sellout. So
but
that's what the main problem is. Yeah,
the reason I say that still is the reason why I say that because listen, if there's a war going on, why you think when Nelson Mandela released from prison, the first country him go it was Cuba.
yeah, because Cuba is a revolutionary place.
Not a revolution. Cuba was one of the few countries that support him.
Yeah,
While
yeah.
you understand,
Cuba.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
the United States help capture him, and for them technology make capture him, them satellite capture him,
Yeah, yeah. You know, so that there was against him from day one because it's the same system, the same
Margaret Thatcher.
apartheid system, same apartheid system.
That's why he never cared for the Queen because all of them did hate him. You understand?
Yeah,
So
yeah. The Queen is a part of the apartheid structure. So,
the apartheid structure never, none of the country them never, white country them never really want to see him release. You know what I mean? Uh,
mm-hmm.
so, but I don't know. I think what do you think about this integration where we integrate into the white society?
I personally, I think it's not a good thing because it's like it's like you it's like a person sending you into a swamp with snakes and crocodiles. You know, eventually, you're gonna encounter one of those animals and not gonna end up well. even
Eh,
though we don't majority of the time, we don't look for trouble. This integration thing has not worked out. And I feel like we need to be reprogrammed, how to
I,
be
I, I,
more
I believe
self-efficient.
next 20 years, this is my prediction.
Huh?
Next 20 years, I believe there's gonna be a massive return to Africa from of black people.
I agree. I agree.
Then
I
that's
agree. I don't. I
my
don't know. I don't know. I don't know about the 20 years part, but I know that eventually, after a while, people gonna say,
I say
you
between
can't
now
be
and the next
around. You can't be
years,
around people
it's
anymore.
gonna be a massive return, black
Hmm.
people. And I'm firmly in my heart. I believe that.
And
You know what I mean?
another thing too, I feel another part I want to share with you too. I feel like there's gonna be a war over Africa, because the resources are there, and people don't want, you know, if you're there on the land and taking them free, they won't be able to get the minerals or whatsoever. And they want people to
But
step aside and give them everything. Mm.
I hope some young leader will come up. You know,
Well,
him-
that's why I meant. That's why I'm a big supporter of I'm unsure, man. He's one of the guys that really starting on business.
man, for a continent with so much resources,
Mm.
I cannot understand
There shouldn't be nobody hungry on the continent of Africa.
how
Nobody.
you see leadership and management. Speak about managers. Those guys down there are not good steward. You see, Saint Matthew chapter 25 is a chapter I'm loving of the Bible. And I don't think none of them guys they understand stewardship and how to really administrate. You understand? To
Mhm.
find out that listen, you're supposed to use your skills and your talent. That's why I'm saying for a time where you have so much black PhD in America.
Mhm.
You go down south and you know what program we want to do? We want to do the
Yeah.
poorest places in America where black people live.
Mm.
The
I
most
know.
dilapidated condition in the United States, not about Africa.
Flint, Michigan.
Program like
I know
those,
Mississippi, Detroit, a
right?
lot of those places.
And show what people have to undergo right here in the United States, not in a third world country, what them call third world. You understand? Because need certain part of of the United States need to classify as last world. Them say Jamaica and Haiti and them that third world. Yeah, place in America right now where people don't have running water, just the same. But some in Indian reservation, we need to take this thing serious and highlight and show that you know we only get narrative from CNN and facts and them that the government want them to portray. You understand? While massive of people in this country are undergoing harsh, wicked, brutal, you know what I mean? The police system, you understand? No different laws. That's what I'm saying. We need to highlight some of the laws that the United States still using that was written from slavery days that them still using to govern the people. Same immigration system where them set up with the Ku Klux Klan, right? The first immigration law that ever passed. I said one them I go by right now. That's the reason why when Bill Clinton turned back the Asian them all Africans them up with the drift out of sea. None of them can come here because them will get turned back. The Asian them will come. And when Bill Clinton run them back, George Bush said when him turned, oh, Bill Clinton was humane, you know, and look what he did. And then the Asian them say, okay, and that and the night stop the attack, and a boatload of them come, and him said, not even one hour on a stay here. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because of what? The slave law still stand with the same immigration
Mm-hmm.
laws, slave law, taking everybody else. But we don't want black to come in because if black come and start to pour in, they might become equal to the amount of whites that is here. So at no time it will be ever equal. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because to every say thousand, you just say thousand white, you get one black. So that the population can never be equal. So how comes we can be equal in the society? We cannot be equal. Remember the man them, is they like them dig down 5 story down and 10 story up, and we just are coming. We not even scratch the surface. Or we are gonna beat them after 400 or 500 years of free labor, and to build wealth for them children, children, children. And while we teach our children, say, just hold on. When you're dead, there's a pie for you. You understand? While they don't teach children that. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That's why some of them in a gang and go kill off themselves early because what they think so when them done, them all get a pie. Where?
Mm-hmm.
Brother, listen, man. We have to change the narrative and show the world. So listen, we now buy into no devil's philosophy. You know what I mean? Because every man have an equal right to live and to be free. Don't matter what color, class, or race he may be. Every man, every woman, every child have an equal right to live and be free. That's my philosophy. You understand? Don't care what your color. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, and all they that dwell therein. That means that we're supposed to have the opportunity. And people think of, I trust a house and I trust a car. Life is good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what I mean? And we work and turn slave to pay, and then when we die, we leave our job as an inheritance for our children. Because only that we are leaving now. We leave a job for inheritance for the children. Because then go have to go get a job when them dead. And when you're gone, then get a job. And then when them dead, them get then children go get a job. So the inheritance so we leave is a job.
And we don't own anything else. We don't own it.
You know what I mean? They have to go get a job because of that your life, a job. A job that you have no control over. That is an iron lane and a fire lane.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because so we have to change the narrative. And my thing is, I don't know who have to listen, but me believe in changing the narrative because
Yep.
we get an upside down thing. You know what I mean? Man, them say teach them to see things the opposite way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, and that's why them teach us to see things the opposite of how it ought to be seen. And then we run away mad doctrine where them not teach their children. You understand? And that's is our philosophy. We are only race. We believe in only forget wealth when we're dead. To walk on street of gold. Why they have wars? Why they have so much mind on Africa where they must suck out all of the gold, the uranium, the this, the that, and establish it all over the white country. You understand? Why them have it down there today? Not 50 years ago, but right now. 5 and 6 year old pick me down there after work, go down in the mine and I work 10 hours a day, you know what I mean, to make other people rich. You understand? And then when them 10-year old are dead, then we get them pie in the sky.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Yo, we have to see the world for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Man. I mean, I care who want to say, oh, I'm so extreme, you know what I mean? But I exactly, if a man can prove to me something I lie, me shut up.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? If you can't prove
Yep,
to me something I'm telling a lie, then I'll shut up.
yep, yep, yep.
But as
uh,
that, I'm not telling a lie. I can't shut up. I gotta, my brother, I love where I deal with you, sir. I love
yep, yep, yep.
telling the world, say every man have an equal right to what? To live and to
Mm-hmm.
don't care what color, class, or race. That means the Chinaman, the coolie man, the Indian man, the yellow man, the black man, the white man, the pink man, the green man. Every man have an equal right to live and to be free. And we all should be able to enjoy the earth because the earth is for the Lord and the fullness thereof and for every man that dwell therein.
Mm.
And that's my philosophy that. One,
Like,
one,
share, and subscribe, everyone. Mm-hmm.
me love two thing about me. Me love God and me love people. Me love God, me love people. I believe that there's a God, and I believe that I am my brother's keeper. I believe that I should be kind and good to every man. You understand? And don't treat a man like yo, he's nobody. Understand?
It's unfortunate everybody doesn't believe in that. I wish everybody would believe in that.
And a man free
Uh,
for man believe in him. Man, every man free for believe what a man believe in him.
yeah, so like, share, and subscribe. This is KOJ and Knowledge TV here. Um, I'm not sure when we're gonna go live again, but we're trying to, set it up another time that we come live and share our experience, ask questions, open a dialogue, bigger dialogue with everyone out there in the YouTube. And uh, shout out to Scaffer Boss, shout out to Slick Boss, and shout out to all my subscribers. You have any last words, KOG?
I always said, well, you know what I mean, the like face see, you know, a good leader, where that we can proud and say, that's a man or a woman that take on the leading role for our people and speak for our people. Not like them black guys over them having a Congress where we are in, you know what I mean? They, once you put them in, they have no interest to black people. They have no ties to the blacks no more because they already die and reach a heaven and get all of them milk and honey and the sugar cookie and everything. You know what I mean?
That was a good one right there. You really send us off on a big ride.
Yeah,
KOJ Production, the music producer, the musician, the artist, everything. Everyone like, share, and subscribe to KOJ Production and
yeah,
all his other YouTube channels. Make sure you're writing his comments. Let you know what you think, and continue to support KOJ. KLJ is sending us off with milk and cookies.
Yeah,
uh, yeah, we're gonna close off now, and just let me know when next time you're ready to do another thing, and come, just come together and come up with more ideas,
yeah.
to build things.
What people say we have to do good, you know.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Want to do good, you know what I mean? Want to go, do good for our people. Because our people that they're last at the bottom of the race. That's why they call it human race. And they're last. We last
Uh-huh. Yep, 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 yep.
a time for it to come up. You know, one love, my brother.
Rise up, rise up, rise up.
One love, man. Bless up, bless up, bless you.
Salute, salute, KLJ, salute, salute.
Yeah, man. Big up, big up, big up. One love.
Mhm. I want to invite Scaffold Boss Nation up to the platform. Yes, this is Rodney TruthTV closing off. We want to give a lot of respect and honor to Dr. Martin King Jr. And a little shout out to Malcolm X. Much love for Malcolm X. Thank you very much.